Hey guys, it's Carlo,
And Joe.
and we're back for another episode of Dungeonish. Sorry about last Thursday. We got caught up with all this other stuff, so we couldn't drop
Yeah.
one on Thursday. But hopefully it'll drop today. I created a Dungeonish page on YouTube, so go check that out. It'll also be linked to our friend Eva's, who is our DM today.
What?
And then we're also joined by our friend John over here. He's a second-time veteran now.
Veteran.
I'm a
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It's gonna be run by Eva, so this will be different. So let's do this. Okay.
All right, let's jump right into this. You find yourselves, you can't see anything. You're all slowly waking from a deep sleep, and you feel kind of not like you're on solid ground. Joe,
Okay.
how do you react to this?
I try to touch my surroundings to see what I notice.
All right, you feel wooden planks, and it is evident that there's open air around you.
I go, we in a boat.
Carlo, what about you?
I'm like, mommy,
We in a
don't
boat.
wake me up, mommy. I'm trying to sleep.
John?
I'm still getting immersed. Is there any like rocking motions going on?
Yes, you can.
There's
It is
rocking
very
motions.
indicative that you are not stable. You're rocking.
Okay. All right. I'm chill. I'm cool as a cucumber as always.
And is it still dark? We can't see anything.
Your eyes are closed.
All right. Cool.
You just woke up from sleeping. So what do you do?
Bound. Or
You're not
anything.
bound. You're just
Oh, I opened my eyes.
okay. You see that you are on a boat. You
Yeah.
look around over the sides of the boat, and there is 100% nothing but open water. In front of you, you can see the back of a man, and he's steering the boat. And around you, there are some people swabbing the deck.
I get up, and you said you're looking at the outers, but like at the rim of the.
I just opened my eyes.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Were you gonna try to push me off? You piece of shit.
No. Okay. So I opened my eyes. Is there anybody by
You're gonna
like
fucking
the
push me.
outer sides of the boat?
No, not really. The captain is kind of, and also I forgot to mention this. Where the captain is, there's stairs on either side of him that lead to an upper deck,
I get up and
and
I go
it's
to,
the same on the back
I
side.
go to the edge of the left side,
Okay.
the edge of the boat, and I look down and I say, "Good God!" and I point over there to one of the to the towards the
All
water.
right,
I'm
one
like,
of the
"Look!"
one of the deck swabbers runs over to say, "What is there, shark?"
Okay. Is somebody gonna do something?
I feel like I know what you want us to do, and it's kind of shitty.
Whatever. Hey.
Okay, so they're immersed into it.
Yes,
and
they're very into it.
I go, no, ain't no shark. It's just your body, fool. And then I try to push him.
All right.
So clearly you two are the catalyst for this situation. So I'm trying to stay to myself at this point.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Upon this drunken deck swabber getting tossed overboard,
I didn't toss him overboard.
he did.
Oh,
I
you
pushed him off.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you pushed him off.
successfully, Joe, you successfully push him overboard. The captain turns around and goes, "I need men with initiative.
Yeah.
That man was a screw up and he was drunk all the time. Do you want a job?"
Hell yeah. Hell
I-
yeah, sir.
I run all the way across to the other side. I'm like, "He's underneath there!" And I point right over there.
No one reacts to you.
Okay, and then I run
Wait.
to the other side and I start running like back and forth.
I trip him till I calm
Uh,
him down.
I thought he was the one that
Alright.
was heaved overboard.
No, it was
No.
It was
you
like,
fail at tripping him. Instead,
It's alright.
he has boots on,
Alright.
and the cleat,
Yeah.
the spur on the back cuts into your leg and cuts you.
Ah!
I'm like, "That's right, bitch!"
How deep is it?
It's deep enough that it's bleeding pretty good.
Okay. I
Okay.
grab the spur, and I take the blood from the spur, and I look at it and I lick it, and I'm like, "Yummy,
I go, dude, what about if I have AIDS?
yummy."
well, actually, it's
AIDS,
fine
brothers!
because,
All right, John, what are you doing?
well, first off, I have to clear this up. AIDS would be killed by the saliva. Sorry, but
What?
that's the acid.
What?
Sorry, unless there's an open wound. Sorry.
There is an open
is there
wound.
Anything, is there anything? Do I have anything in my possession?
Oh.
In your possession, you find a note in your vest, and you also have 10 gold pieces in your pocket.
What does the note say?
What languages can you speak? Well, what's your race? What are you?
I would think you'd come up with that, but I guess
It's your choice. What are you?
I'm a lizard man.
Okay, and what is your class?
I'm a mage.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Good
So
job.
you can speak 3 languages. What are they?
Lizard man talk.
Okay.
English, of course.
Common.
Yeah, and Mandarin.
All right.
Speaks Chinese.
Which
Okay.
which
You cannot
translates to
decipher
dwarf.
what the note says.
That sucks.
Okay. My character is a half giant.
Okay.
He
Piece of shit.
is. He is a. He's a monk. No, he's not a monk. He's a monk. He's
Okay.
a monk. He's a monk.
All right. And Joe, what are you?
I'm gonna go a little redonkulous today. I'm gonna be a drow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a drow with a mohawk.
Okay.
That's intense.
My guy's bald.
John, what do you do with the note since you can't read it?
Well, I scan the area, see that there's no one that
Can I
complies.
see that he got the? Can I see that? That he
Yeah,
got
you
the note?
guys do know each other, but I want to preface you don't know how you got on the boat.
Yeah, actually, since she said I had spurs, can I switch my class to be a cowboy?
Yeah.
Yes,
I want to be a. I want to be a cowboy.
Alright.
I thought you were a
What,
monk
what do I
cowboy.
have on my possession?
You could be like Bruce
Well, wait.
Lee.
Let me settle the thing
Okay,
with the
cool,
note.
cool, cool,
So
cool.
what are you doing with the note?
I go, hey, buddy, you want someone to read that note for you?
And I don't want you to read it because
Oh.
you would translate it into something else that it isn't.
I
Because
wouldn't.
I think that because you pushed somebody
listen,
overboard.
I'm working with my team.
You
We're
guys do know each other. You're
we're
all
a
friends.
set.
Oh, okay.
We're a
All right,
set,
all right,
man.
okay.
I literally like I push his face
Oh.
away from me, and then I tip my head, and I'm like, hey boy, I could read that for you.
So who do you
Oh.
want to look at the note?
I guess I'll have Cowboy Man do it.
All right, Carlo, you cannot read the note.
Okay, I look at the note, and I'm like, yep.
Or wait, how many languages do you know? I'm sorry.
I mean roll, and like I don't know.
Yes, roll.
How many languages do I know?
You know 4 languages.
I know 4 languages. I know Draconic. I know Dwarven. I know Terran, which is I guess close to Dwarven. And I know Orcish.
You cannot read the note.
Okay. And I'm like, yeah, boy, it's all gibberish, and I crumble it up and I throw it right above me.
I grab it because he's
Thank
bigger than
you,
me.
Hold
so I
on.
would've
thank
seen
you.
him
What's
catch
your
it.
you're a drow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, languages. I know one.
You successfully catch the note.
Yeah, bitches.
Yeah.
And you can read it because it is in Elvish.
Oh.
I go. That's what you get for being an asshole.
Thank
Now I'm
I,
gonna-
I turn around and I have an overcoat on and I go floop and I flap it over and then my gun is right there. What kind of gun do I have? Do I have a cool one?
I hope you have a shitty one. I have a shitty roll. Shitty roll.
You just have a standard revolver.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay. Oh, it's a revolver, man.
I'm gonna fuck.
It
Is
only
it
has
like a-
2 bullets in it.
Is
I'm
it
a
a long
drow.
revolver?
No, it's a short stock.
Aww. And
Snub
I'm like,
pistols.
hey.
The worst.
I go. We only have to ask ourselves 2 questions. One question: is it full, or did you use it all last night when you got drunk?
We could do
You
Russian
don't know how
roulette
you
style.
got here.
I feel lucky, punk.
And then I pull out the gun and I check how many bullets
As you
I
pull
have.
out the gun, the captain speaks up and he says, "If you pull out that gun again, I'll throw your ass overboard."
I put it back on.
I go, Captain.
What?
Before I read this note, do you know how we got on this boat?
Yes, in the midst of a pretty bad storm last night, we saw you all adrift at sea
Oh,
on
shit.
a large wooden plank. So
Shoot.
we stopped and threw some rope and pulled you in.
Joe, what's your
Oh,
character's
thanks.
name?
Jason Bourne style.
My name is Jason Bourne. No, my name is Fraggle Rock.
I'm like, and I kind of like.
No, I
not
don't like
smack
that
him.
name. That's a shitty name. My name
Why
is.
you can't just switch it?
I know, but I want to.
You switched class.
Okay.
My name is
Blast.
Jonathan Earmonger.
Okay.
I literally
it.
I tap him in the chest and I'm like, it's all his fault. I told you after the 6 shots of tequila, this boy gets a little crazy.
The captain asks if you have any recollection of where you were prior to being at sea.
And I think to myself, yep, we were at the whorehouse.
Captain accepts your response.
I remember that. I remember the whorehouse.
That explains it all.
So, Johnny.
Let's get.
Is it okay if I call you Johnny?
Yeah,
The captain is speaking to
you.
you.
Johnny, sir.
So, what kind of skills do you possess that you could be beneficial on my boat?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm a world-class duelist.
Great. What about you two schmucks?
Yeah. I used to be
am,
on the boats.
See,
Yeah.
what's your class?
I'm a swashbuckler
Oh, you're,
duelist.
you're a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. I look at the boat,
Conveniences.
and then I'm like, you see, scrawny men, I'm their muscle.
That's acceptable.
I tie good knots.
That's great. All right. So
I tie good
the
knots.
captain,
I'm trying to keep it on the DL.
the captain informs you that their duties are done for the day because he slept through most of the day, and he disappears into the lower decks.
Okay.
Guys, let's read this note.
Okay. Well, yeah. Read the note.
Yeah, what
I
the frick?
I go huddle up, and I tell them to huddle up next to me,
Okay.
and I uncrumple the note and I start reading out
And
loud.
before you say it, it's directed towards me, so anything that it's going, what it says, it's for me, my possession.
All right.
Yeah.
So
ahead.
Yeah.
so you're aware the note is kind of waterlogged, so some of it is smudged. So
Okay.
hold on
Which
a
makes
second.
sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
You can only decipher the last line of the note,
Okay.
unfortunately.
It's all
And
right.
you also cannot decipher the signature, but the last line of the note says, "Be there. If you're late, you're done for."
Ooh, I'm dead.
You're dead. And I begin to laugh. You're dead. You're dead. Oh shit, you're dead.
I know less people you gotta protect.
That'll make me look bad.
Yeah.
I'll get out of this knot.
So what are you gonna do? So what are you gonna do? What do you do now? There's no one on the main deck.
I can't depict whose signature it is.
No, you cannot.
But I can try to maybe ask other people that might know in the ship.
You could do that,
Yes.
or if you could find someone who has magical capabilities.
I want to
I might have magical
Oh,
capabilities.
I go. Why don't you use your magic and undo this knot? It doesn't work.
Or
this way.
another option that all of you have actually is, depending on your intelligence score, I could roll a decipher script check for
Let's
you.
do it.
Well, I don't know how to wield my abilities, so
You're a swashbuckler, you're a cowboy, and what's your class?
I'm a mage.
You're a mage. Okay.
You can say a name of a spell and then she'll tell you if it's real or not.
And
we
if
can
you
make
wanted,
up, we can make up stuff as we go. That's the whole point of this game.
Yeah,
and if you wanted
yeah.
to use a decipher script check, I would recommend
So
that
really,
Carlo
I'm a
do it.
master.
I do a decipher script check. Because I'm usually
Ooh, net 20. All right. You
Oh.
decipher further text of the note as well. It says,
Well, I can't read.
oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
That
buddy.
roll
do
was
you,
for him,
you,
though.
do you-
Does he do this?
Do you,
Does
hold
he
on,
go?
but-
Does he go like, oh yeah, I can see it all. I
no,
just
no,
can't
no.
understand it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I
You can
literally-
transfer it onto a
no,
piece of
hold on.
papyrus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing.
Oh,
Hey,
like
y'all,
what you
anybody
see?
got parchment paper? What do I have on myself?
You have 10 gold pieces, a dagger,
We're equals.
and a potion that you can't. You don't know what it is, but you have a potion on your person.
Okay, and then I have my gun,
And your gun.
and then I have a cool overcoat. Cool.
Shoot,
I'm writing
he's
it down.
he's making all this
Cool
stuff up for
overcoat.
himself. Shoot.
Well, I mean, my clothes. I
I'm
can
not gonna
make
tell
up.
you whatever clothes you guys think you would have had on. Is
You
fine.
can have whatever you want
What
to
about
wear.
this
I have
sidearm you?
I said my gun. She's the one that told me I had a gun.
Oh yeah, what
Did
do
you?
I have?
Yeah,
on my
remember?
person.
On
You
your
made fun of
person-
All I
me.
had was a freaking note.
Well, you're a mage.
And
On your
West.
person, you have 10 gold pieces.
Fuck yeah.
You have a journal.
Ooh.
You have an empty vial,
Ooh.
and you have 2 quivers but no bow.
I think this is kind of funny.
2
how we
arrows
all
in a
have-
quiver but no bow.
We all have 10 pieces of gold. What does that mean?
Two.
Mysteries of
That
the
you need to give me your 10 gold pieces. That's what it means.
All right, so what are you
mysteries
gonna
of the underworld.
I look at the journal.
There's nothing written in it.
Okay, well,
I don't have a lot of
I
adventures.
want to go inside to the captain's quarters.
Oh wait, let me try to decipher script.
I could set
on
up a
it.
hologram for you.
What?
Just distract
Actually,
the
you also
captain.
got a nat 20, so you
Bam.
discover that it says, in case you forget meeting me, we met at the whorehouse. I'm the one that fed you all the tequila. I really need this money, so please don't waste my time. We've set you on course for the ship. Be there, or you won't, or whatever I said before.
Yeah, be there.
So we're
And
where
it's
we're supposed to
signed
be.
by Jack Trader.
So we're there. We're where we're supposed to be.
Traitor. I don't know. Maybe. Do you know a Jack Trader?
Oh, of course I know a Jack Trader.
Hold on.
I know.
You don't believe him.
I go, motherfucker, I can tell you're lying to me.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what I do know about him. His
What do you know?
last name is very
Well,
sketchy to
what?
me.
Oh, wait, trader?
Yeah, very sketchy.
All right, so what
to
do you
me.
guys do?
I
I
think
want to
hit
go
that
to the captain's
describes him
quarters.
as-
All right, well, around you there are access to 3 doors. There's the 2 stairs that go up, and there's 1 stair that goes down.
I want to go towards the place that he went to. The
All right,
captain.
well, he went on the opposite side of the boat, and he went on the door to the left as opposed to the
Okay,
right.
I want go into the door to the left.
You cannot open the door.
I attempt to force it open. I am a half giant.
Okay.
Ooh, good call. Good call.
You do not succeed.
Do you want me to try? I whisper, do you want me to try to unlock it?
Yeah.
I try to unlock it.
I could do some magic. I could conjure
You
something
do
up.
not succeed.
I go, man. I think this is the god of the sea telling us, Poseidon, of course, that we should.
As you're discussing why
dig.
the door won't open, you hear scratching from behind it.
Okay, I'm like, hey, buddy,
Shit.
you're a mage. Don't you have a spell to do this?
I might. Okay.
Well, why don't you have Eva roll and see if you have a
I'll
spell
send
to
a
open it.
ghost in there.
A ghost?
I'll send a ghost in there under the
He
door.
has access to, the only thing he has access to is to decipher why the door is locked. Like what
Okay.
type of lock the door has.
Oh, that will help him.
Yeah, help me out,
Open
man.
lock.
All right, it's one of those ones with just the little
Well,
bar
you-
that goes across. I can't think of the lock.
Just tell her you use the spell and she'll tell you what kind
I
of
used the
lock
spell.
All right.
it is.
I thought that was my ability to be able to tell what it is.
Yeah,
No, it's
you
a
did.
spell.
You did. But
You're
if
mage,
you
you're
failed, I
big
wouldn't
mage.
tell you. All right. So he does correctly decipher the lock. The lock is sealed with a water adhesive.
Oh,
It's
shit.
a water-based adhesive that seals all 4 sides.
Do I know how I can open it or no?
I can roll a knowledge check for you.
Do it.
Well, it has a handle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How the heck are you supposed to...
You know that if you were able to get your hands on some sawdust and some fire, you could get the fuck through that door.
Dude, if I had some sawdust and some fire, brah.
Well,
Well, this
okay, so
boat
the adhesive is
is
through
made out
all
of
the
wood.
sides of the door.
Through the through the
So
seams
if
of the
I
door.
was to shoot the lock, it wouldn't open.
You could try.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the lock. I'm
Go.
gonna be
Bruh.
like, get the fuck out of my way.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna pull out my gun and I shoot the lock.
But I thought the entire door was the lock.
All right, you successfully shoot through the lock. However, when you attempt to push through the, because there's like, it's like an old
Mhm.
skeleton
Yeah,
key
yeah,
lock by the handle, and it breaks, but the door still won't open. However, you can see into the room.
Okay, cool. I look into the room. And I'm
You
like, get the fuck out of my way, you
I
dumb
don't give a fuck. You
motherfuckers.
can go.
When you look into the room, you see very dim light.
I have low light vision.
I
because
could
I'm a half
send
giant.
out like a light.
I actually have done a lot of research on half giants because I really want to be one.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
well, when you look in, you see dim lighting. It's very low lit. And in the far back of the room, you see light hitting bars, so it can be assumed there's a cage, and there's some sort of shadowy figure inside the
We
cage.
gotta
Okay.
get there.
I'm gonna run all the way to the back of the boat, but I can still see the door. If you guys wanna do whatever you want right now.
I go to the opposite. You went through the left side.
Yeah, but what I'm doing is I'm running all the way to the opposite side of the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
I'm not gonna follow you.
Okay.
I'm done with you. No, I'm fucking.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna go to the other side that he didn't take.
The
other
right
path.
door?
Yeah.
All right, you open the door, and inside you see the captain, and you see the 2 deck swabs who were there earlier, aside from the one that got pushed over, and you also see a deck wench.
Ooh, what are they doing? Do I know what they're doing?
The captain is serving himself a bowl of slop, and the 2 deck swabs are eating, and the bar wench is just sitting there.
Okay. I pull up a chair, and I go, "Hey, Captain, can I get some of this slop?"
Sure, serve up.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. We are men alike. And then I get some slop, and I go,
I can conjure up better.
I
food
want to
than
be
that.
part of your. I want to be part of your boat, but is there any weapons around here that I might use? Like
The only weapons that we have are on our persons. That's about it. You also take into account that around the room
Mhm.
you see 2 doors on the left side of the wall, and in between the 2 doors is like a well-stocked bar and like a stovetop type setup.
Okay, well he's talking.
Yeah, go.
My character's gonna sprint straight towards the door. He's gonna bull charge the door.
the door that is
You know the
adhesively
door? Yeah.
steel. I have an easy solution to this.
What?
I'm a mage. I can conjure fire, and if we get the
That's
wood
true
chips,
enough.
My character's already running.
All right, well, you
Yeah.
fail.
What?
So I'm going to roll a DC to see how much damage you take because you bull charged into a door that didn't budge.
Should have got that sawdust.
Did you take
You
enough
break
of-
your nose and you're bleeding pretty profusely.
I'm
I
like,
leave him
"Ah,
alone."
fuck.
And I'm just going to point out that I rolled a nat 1 for you.
That makes sense.
And I just let you sit there and deal with this because you're stupid.
As you say that, my character grabs your foot and pulls you.
Okay, I'm on the ground. I get
well,
back
hold
up.
on.
Get back.
You succeed and hold on.
This is why we're not friends.
When you hit the ground, you crack your head on a loose nail that's on the floor,
idiot.
and it's sticking out the back of your head.
Oh!
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm like, does he notice that there's a nail in this?
Yes, he's very aware. It's very painful.
I'm reptile though. Somehow that has to help me.
I'm like, hey, I'll take that nail out of your head if you open this door with fire.
This wouldn't have happened. I was gonna do this before this all happened. Idiot, so you gotta give me something else.
I look, and I'm like,
Give me over a gold piece.
I won't kill you.
Slide me a gold piece and we'll call it even.
I
Slide me a
won't
gold piece.
kill you.
Come on, man, just give me some of that crack. And I'll help you out.
All right, so we're gonna shoot back to Joe for a
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so as you've just been sitting talking about basics of how the captain conducts his boat, and all of a sudden you hear a boom across one of the doors to the left. It's not the door he ran into, because
Okay.
that's outside the room.
Right, that's what I was
It's
thinking.
on one of the doors on the left side of this wall. And in
Frickin'
case you're
idiot.
having trouble with geometry, it means it's connected to the locked room.
No, yeah, I got it.
Okay. I didn't think Joe got it, which is why I pointed it out.
I got it.
Good. All right.
I didn't get it.
So you hear the, but it's
Either way.
those two doors are connected to the sealed room, and you hear a boom.
I go, Cap, what's going on in that room, yo?
Oh, we found.
All right, before I don't want to interrupt you, but we actually are joined by another friend of ours. This is Claire.
Hey.
So she's gonna join us today, and we're gonna keep playing. All right.
All right. So as to where we were, you hear a loud boom on the door.
I go, what was that? And then I go closer to the door. I'm like, huh? What's in here, Cap?
Well, we actually it's not a secret. We discovered this rather strange creature that we couldn't identify, so we have it locked up so it doesn't kill us because it keeps trying to, we think.
Oh, do you want I have a mage friend. He might be able to decipher
That
what it
cues
is.
me to open the door with the sawdust and the fire.
No, he'll just open the door.
Yeah, let's go talk to your sage friends. So the captain and you go outside to join them.
Can I get some alcohol?
Yes.
Just in my hand. I
Yep.
start drinking the alcohol and I go, hey guys, how did this go for you?
I grab the alcohol from his hand and I pour it in the back of his head.
It actually helps you feel better.
I'll give that.
I go, why did you? Oh shit!
I have a nail in the back of my head. by the way. But it's cool. I'm a reptile. It's cool.
Oh, for Claire, I'm a half giant
I'm
cowboy,
I'm a drow.
and he's
I'm
a
a
lizard.
reptile
He's a lizard
mage.
mage.
And just for clarification for the listeners, Claire joined us halfway through, so I'm actually telling her what she's going to be since she's late, because I
Yeah.
already planned out what was going to happen in my head.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, hey, buddy. I heard a loud distress, and I'm a protector of people.
Bullshit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you
he
do?
is
What do you
the
do?
opposite
I go,
of
I
what he
go,
really
I
says
go,
he
I
is.
go, Lizzie. That's what I call him. I go, Lizzie, you want to check out this shadow entity that's in this room?
Oh, it's definitely not a shadow.
Oh,
it's just locked away and in the dark so that it gets disoriented. We
What?
hope.
My friend Lizzie
Well,
Lizzie can point it out, right, man?
Yeah, that's not my name, but we'll go with that.
Well, I don't know your guys.
We're not on that kind of
You
nickname
guys never
basis.
gave me your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Spike Lee. Okay, but
Spike
anyway.
Lee, okay.
Okay, so what do you do?
They call me Jeff, Brian
My name is Jen.
Davis,
My name is Jim.
Jeff Brian Davis.
Okay.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I pretty much have the door open if that's all right by your dice.
Gotta have sawdust. Nobody gave
Well,
it to you yet.
I use my conjuring
Well,
swords and I start
li-
chopping the wood
literally,
on the ground.
I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure they're about to open this. You don't have to do anything now. And that's not me talking to.
Okay.
Hey,
to
I've got some
Lizzie.
sawdust here. You have a mage friend, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so the
Blow
captain,
this motherfucker.
the captain throws the sawdust into the air in front of the door,
Yeah, and I blast it.
and the door dissolves in front of you. What do you do?
Freaking right. That's how you get it done.
Fucking wasted a bullet from.
You hear a kind of slimy sound as you enter, and the farther into the room you get, the brighter the lights become.
Okay.
Guys, we're about to get answers.
I pull the gun out of my
I said keep
pocket.
those guns away.
Well, I am just saying.
Dude, I've got all the guns we need.
We've already
now.
tried guns, and
I
it
go,
just
Jeff.
pissed it off.
Jeff, give me my dagger that I gave to you.
No. That's my
Hold on.
dagger.
Oh, how do I turn this back on?
Oh, it's just this side button. And then slide.
I think
Alright,
all
well,
we're
real quick,
misreading this
Hold on,
monster.
I have to roll for each of you.
Shit.
I think we're misreading this
Okay,
monster.
you're
I think
good.
all it wants is a hug.
Carlo, what are you thinking right now that you haven't said out loud?
That it's a monster.
All right. You hear a loud, infuriated yell from the cage. John, hold on.
What am I thinking?
Nope, you don't need to tell me. They passed. You have a very fuzzy feeling in your head, kind of like something scratching at the back of your skull.
And I'm like, what's going on? The fuck is going on?
I don't
And
know.
what are, you have to consistently also tell me what you're thinking aside from what you're
Okay,
just doing.
Sorry, my tail was touching your head.
Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling under pressure right now. Like
You hear-
I feel
you
a
hear-
sense of imminent danger.
You
Yeah,
hear
I'm about to-
laughter emitting from the cage.
And I push them both. I
Can we
push
hear
both.
this?
Yes.
I push both. What's your character's name?
Spike.
I push
Spike Lee.
Spike and
Jonathan.
out of the way. Like back toward like behind me.
Okay.
That was nice, Heath. That was nice. I appreciate
like-
that.
All right.
Is he?
Are you
oh.
still walking towards the cage, or
Yeah.
have you stopped?
Well, I mean, I've stopped them.
I
But
could.
I got
You're
in front
continuing walking though,
of them. Well, I know. Actually, I'm gonna stay there for now.
I go, Jeff, what's your problem, man?
and you have low light vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see very clearly. You know exactly what it is, and you're frankly baffled that the captain doesn't know what it is. That there's a female mind flayer in the cage. That's you.
Mmm.
You have tentacle.
You have like tentacle things. You're telepathic, which is why you had to keep saying that.
Yeah.
They were able to resist it, but she broke through your
Yeah.
brain very quickly.
Even with a
they,
nail in
she
my
is.
head.
We're talking about Claire as being one of
Yes,
the people.
Claire is the mind flayer that the captain has captured and is in the cage.
I walk straight to the captain and I like pick him up like by his shirt like
And he's
literally
like,
to my height and I'm like you
Why-
have a
why-
fucking mind flare and
Why
I
he's
push him.
why he's
I don't
doing-
know what that is.
While he's doing that, I want to steal the captain's weapon. Fuck it.
You have no weapons.
No, I only have. I only.
You fail, and in the process, he scratches your face when he's falling.
I go, you punk bitch! My face, my beautiful
But
face.
then- at
And
the
for the
same
record,
time.
he has a bayonet. The captain has a bayonet as a weapon.
Oh,
I place,
shit, I
you
want
know, a healing, not a healing spell, that healing guard on us three character.
Like a healing guard. What do you mean a healing
Like
guard?
the
It does
extra
not
health
cast on Carlo.
bar. I don't know.
please, baby.
It does not
Like a
cast on
shield?
Joe.
Shield, extra shield.
It does. It
Oh, okay,
doesn't
like,
cast
kinda
on
like,
either one of
okay,
them.
so he's casting like a. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, so.
But on me?
It passed on yourself, but it failed on them.
That's fine.
Okay.
I go like big sexy, and I'm like, fuck it, and I start walking closer to the mind flare.
All right, you see that there is a door that has a lock on the cage. Like it's a square box with a cage. Claire, what do you do on seeing them?
I start trying to grab for them. Is it like the
It's like,
bars?
but it's like, yeah. Talk
yeah.
loud. It's
so
like,
I start trying to scratch at what's your character's
Jonathan.
name? Jonathan.
we don't reach because they didn't come that close to the cage.
You got mind
Then I
powers.
stare at him, trying to reach into his mind.
He's metaphorically reaching for you.
You fail.
I fail or she fails?
She fails.
Oh, this
I
could
go-
be a thing.
I
now.
go, Jonathan. Jonathan Earmonger isn't my name for no reason. I fuck your mind. I fuck it good.
Everything between the ears.
Yeah.
right.
Whoop whoop.
Ooh.
We have like 10 minutes. So.
Okay. So my character reaches for his gun and then starts. I only have one bullet, so I shoot at the mind flayer. I get close enough to shoot.
You're
it.
about to get exit this real
You
fast.
graze past her shoulder, so her
Ah,
shoulder is
fuck.
like bleeding pretty profusely.
I go, what the fuck, man?
It's a fucking mind
I thought you
flayer.
were supposed to be the bodyguard.
What else do you do? She's locked away, and the captain is.
I
Not,
take his dagger.
literally
The
not
captain
in
is
danger.
passed out on the ground from
Oh,
hitting.
Oh.
I give him the dagger and I go take the bayonet.
Okay.
We started this, and there's no reason why we need to end this.
All right. Well, wait. Now that there's combat initiated, we're gonna go round by round since you guys are fighting her.
Well, I
so
mean, she's pulling into our mind.
So, Claire,
there's-
what do you do?
There's a reason why we need to.
I go,
Kill it.
"Rah!" and I just like.
My health is going
And
down
I-
after that.
I try to have Carlo fight against his two
Oh shit!
Mm.
friends.
He's already kind of
weak-minded
controlling
fool.
me.
See, I'm alright.
all right,
with
he
that
won't
because-
attack them, but you're less likely to take their advice or work with them. You're more independently by yourself now.
Okay.
What do you do, John?
I set up a barrier, a magic barrier in my corner.
Mhm.
You know,
In
I'm
your
just
corner.
in a corner, cast a barrier. Just
On yourself, and that's it?
on myself in my corner. You can come back here if you want.
All right, Carlo, what do you do?
I
Bayonet this
I
motherfucker.
go and attempt to open the door since she's influenced me a little.
Have you searched anywhere for keys?
Yeah, I searched the captain.
You find the keys are hooked onto the trigger of the bayonet.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I don't tell them what I'm doing.
Right.
Like, so I look at the keys and then I start walking towards the door.
Can I know what he's... Can I, like, feel like he's not on our side right now?
On your turn.
Okay.
So, whose turn is it?
It's still yours, but
I go towards the door and I attempt to open it.
you succeed. The door is open. Joe?
I go, you piece of shit!
What? I'm going in there to kill it.
I go to Spike and I go, now you made your bed, now you lie in it, Jeff Brian Davis. and I just go by him and I just ready my
So you're
dagger.
in his protective corner?
And as I'm in his corner, I go,
But
mind
you're
flare.
going to his protective.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Okay.
Dude, I'm thinking we just dip.
Okay, you're in the corner.
I go, mind flare.
The door's
Why are
already-
you here? Are you friend or foe?
I'm pretty sure I'm foe, as I am trying to have one of your comrades
Well,
attack
why-
both of you.
Well, why are you doing this? Like
I
we
was
just-
caged up against my will.
Hey, listen,
Dude,
we
just-
were brought here. We were brought on this ship on our own free will as well.
She does have a point, though. We did really try
Yeah,
to
like
go
we could
after
be
her.
friends. We can seize the day. You can eat the captain. There's a lot of slop
Yeah.
for everybody. We can be friends.
Because in case you are unaware, I don't know if you know what mind flayers do, but they can literally suck innards out of people and kill them with their tentacles.
Yeah.
That's great.
You have tentacle mouth.
Tentacle mouth. It's a thing.
So you're
It's a thing.
you're pretty much Davy Jones.
So, what are you guys continuing combat, or have you?
I'm
agreed
trying to just diplomacy her, see if she'll join us.
We're in our
I
barrier.
I nonchalantly go like, yeah, you guys are right, and I start walking towards you guys.
But
his diplomacy does affect you a little bit,
With
and
the-
you're more likely to listen.
With the bayonet at hand.
What do
I
you wanna
slide
do?
her a gold piece.
We can
How much
chill
gold
out.
piece? If you promise me all the food in the world,
Hey
the
man,
people-
this
All the food in the
there's
world.
as long as it ain't us.
Typical-
All right, so you guys have agreed to work together, right?
Yes.
Typical Claire.
As you're standing there, getting ready to start talking and getting to know each other, you hear a massively loud splash, a boom from the outside deck, and the boat starts taking like crazy.
Okay, does she release me from her mind stuff?
Yes, she released you when she
Oh.
agreed to work with you.
Cool. And then I'll run outside.
You see a massive megalodon on the deck, flopping around.
On the deck.
I'm like dinner.
It's alive. It's
I
alive.
charge it. I charge
You
it with the
charge.
bayonet in
You
hand.
You charge the massive shark.
Yes.
Are you charging it, or are you like charging and firing? What
Well,
exactly
I mean,
are
I'm
you doing?
charging with the bayonet in hand, and I'll shoot, and I'll also be pointing the essentially spear in the front.
How am I friends with this guy?
All right, so you land 3 shots into him, and you
Cool.
also, but when you jab him with the bayonet, it gets stuck, and he's so big that you cannot yank it back out.
Okay.
And he's fairly damaged, but still pretty powerful.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to pull it out by pushing my feet, like jumping and pushing my feet onto it and pushing off.
When you do this, you get 2 feet stuck in his gills, and you can't move.
Oh!
Oh
This
shit!
is revenge. This is revenge.
I walk close enough to where I can like extract my revenge, but not so far
No,
the shark
no,
can bite
this is her
me.
revenge.
Oh, either
From-
way,
from
it
last
is.
time.
It is. I go. Payback's a bitch, shark meat, and I watch.
I grab him.
No,
You grab him?
Yeah.
I'm not far enough. I didn't want to. I was like far enough where I could tell you, but you couldn't. Like I didn't want to be in the scene.
Okay,
what I
so what are
mean?
you guys gonna do? There's a huge ass megalodon
I-
wiggling towards you,
I go to the shipmates.
and it's clamping its
Not towards me.
Jaws
I'm stuck
pretty
in its
quick.
gills.
I go to other shipmates and I go, does anyone have a weapon? Like,
Well,
not you guys, but anybody in general, like in the.
The
Oh, I
only
have
other
the-
people there are the
I have
deck
the
swabs and
dagger
the
on
bar
hand.
whore.
What?
I have the dagger on hand. I'm gonna pull it out and begin stabbing him while they're up.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it's a smaller weapon, you are able to stab him, but the blade is only about 5 inches long.
I'm stabbing the gills, by the way.
So as you do it, you stab, and then it takes you a second to wiggle it out, but you can get like maybe like 5 or 6 stabs a minute, is what I'm trying to say.
Guys,
Yeah.
All right, Claire, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Can I try to control it to try to have it calm down?
You do not succeed.
I
It's an
ru-
intelligent creature, so it doesn't
I yell out
understand
and I go,
commands very
Spike,
well.
where's the magic, yo?
I run out and I'm like, guys, what are you doing to Shelly the shark? I knew this guy back in prehistoric days. All right?
And he
I'm a
goes,
wizard.
"Roar," and starts
like-
clamping really hard at you and very
I'm like,
aggressively wiggling.
you guys ruined this for me.
I go,
Do you move away as he wiggles towards you?
I go closer to him.
Oh.
He bites your leg very hard.
Spike!
I
can rock the
oh,
peg
fuck,
leg.
and he bites hard enough that you are totally amputated at the knee.
Oh!
Spike, use your fucking
And
magic!
you fall because there's no wall by you, so...
What can I make with my magic? A peg leg.
Make a fucking fireball or a lightning ball!
But he's
you
my
do
friend.
Not, you do not succeed. Carlo, what are you
So I'm
doing?
flopping on the
I
ground. Thanks,
attempt
guys.
to pull myself out of the gills.
How?
Okay, well, so I'll kind of lean left away from the gills, but on the body, and I'll stab to, like,
Okay.
be able to,
Oh,
like, pull
okay.
myself out. Kind of like using it as an anchor to pull myself.
All right, you're able to pull one of your legs free.
Cool. And then I'll, whatever's, like, leg is stuck, I'm gonna slash at the meat of the
Okay.
shark to attempt to wiggle it out.
All right. Joe,
Make
what are you
some
doing?
Space.
I'm just, at this point, I'm just looking for something that might help me fight this.
Don't
thing.
you have weapons?
No, I only had the 2 quivers with no bow.
You got the.
My character little screams,
I have-
"What the fuck is going on?"
I go, hey man, it was that night, bro. I'm sorry.
All right.
I have an idea.
I try to look around for weapons though.
Since
You're gonna
I'm
find
the neutral source.
Well,
in
hold on,
this-
wait. We're going turn by turn
Wait,
since it's combat.
in the room that I was before, there was liquor in it, right?
Yep.
Was there any candles?
Yes.
I go to that room, I grab a candle, and I grab as much liquor as I can,
Okay.
and I go back and I start like throwing it at him at the megalodon, so it'll like soak him in the liquor,
Okay.
and then I throw the candle at him.
All right. The sides of his body don't really do anything because they've got a lot of blood on them from
Mhm.
Carlo slashing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the top part, like at his main dorsal fin, the sun has dried it out because he's not used to being out of water, and it starts burning slowly as the alcohol burns away.
My character yells out loud. Now that I think about it, what the fuck are we doing? It probably was just go back in water.
Claire, what do you do?
Well, first
It's
of all, I pulled
dying.
John out
Thank
of the
you.
way of its huge mouth, and
Oh, now you're helping me. Okay.
it wasn't my turn yet. Anyway, I look around for any weapons that I can use.
You don't find anything, but on your person, you do have
I just think that's so funny.
crap. I have it. You have like a mini mace, not like a full-sized one.
Awesome. Can I just go swinging?
Yes, you can.
Fuck him up.
Needs to be
All
my
right,
turn.
you happen to bash one of its eyes, and it's blinded on the side facing away from you guys.
Oh.
John, what do you do?
All right, so we're on a boat, right? There's a couple deckhands, right, with brooms or whatever.
They are terrified and will not
All
come
right,
and
no,
assist
well,
you.
I take their brooms from them.
Okay.
I shove the broom in the mouth of the megalodon, so it can't chomp down.
It
Oh.
breaks the broomsticks.
And then I throw
it's a
some rope.
megalodon.
I throw some rope over the top of it, hold it down,
Are you doing this all on one leg?
all on one leg. I'm
Okay, well, first
levitating.
of all, I got to roll for this because you do only have one leg. You can't stand up, so if you're going to do it, you have to try to crawl. But
Oh,
it's
she
a
was helping me.
megalodon.
She was
so,
helping me.
Oh yeah, she was helping him.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's a megalodon, so its jaws burst through those broomsticks, so it's still chomping away.
I just feel like we need a roll. We need a roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
roll.
roll. That could be a roll.
That could be a roll.
All right, one of the sticks doesn't break.
Oh!
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if this is the jaw, it's kind
Persuasion.
of going like this.
So half the jaw is not closing.
Yeah, but half of it is, and it has teeth. Carlo, it's your turn.
Okay.
I
I'm
earned
like,
it.
fuck yeah, we would have thought brooms. All right.
I am gonna re-roll the broom at the end of every person's turn,
Okay.
because it is a
Fair.
broom.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull my leg out.
You succeed.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is fucking nuts.
I think I earned a persuasion point. by the way.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna jump inside its mouth because it's open,
Oh
and
my
I'm
god.
gonna try to tear it from the inside out.
Oh my god.
You're a half giant.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
at your attempt to jump in, its one side catches your shoulder, so your
Oh my-
shoulder's bleeding pretty bad, but you do manage to get inside. What are you trying to
I'm
rip?
trying to crawl into his
uvula.
into his stomach, and then just start cutting.
Just make it
You
puke,
cannot
dude.
you cannot fit into his esophagus, so you're just standing in his
Okay,
mouth.
well I'm gonna cut it.
Okay, so you're cutting his esophagus. Now
cut
I
his
gotta roll.
tongue.
I'm
Now
gonna
I
cut-
gotta roll and see.
I'm cutting upwards, by the way.
Okay.
So it's gonna hurt.
Well, the
Uvula.
broomstick breaks.
Oh.
That's
So
okay.
you're not by his teeth because you're in his mouth, but every 2 seconds you're like doof doof. You're getting pushed down because he's clamping up and down.
So
Joe,
my-
what do you do?
Fuck, I don't know.
Hold up.
Imagine
For
this
the
cartoon,
for the audience members who are listening and can't see, Eva just did this motion of somebody like
Constantly getting bumped on the head and pushed
bumped
down.
into the like hitting like a floor like boo boo boo.
It's like if you're on a trampoline and you're not on your feet and other people are jumping on you.
yeah, essentially. That's
Is
what it
So, Joe, what do you do?
Is there any form of net or harpoon on the boat?
Well, there's the bayonet that's stuck in the side of the shark.
Okay.
And then in the mess hall, there's like a netting that's holding fruit over the kitchen bar.
Gotta do what you gotta do. I take the net and I throw it on him and I go, "You're caught!"
We're beggars.
to make him feel like he's been caught. Like I throw it over him.
It angers him,
Yeah.
None of this.
but
should've
no one
happened.
is damaged
I
by
yell,
the further anger.
I yell from the outside. I go, "Hey, Jeff Brian Davis, you're fucking half giant. Why the hell haven't you stomped on him?"
Oh, are you talking about the
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Claire,
I don't know if that'll.
I go for his other eye.
with the mace,
Yeah.
Do it.
Sure.
you totally fail, and instead the mace wraps around and smacks into your back, and you crack your spine and are having trouble standing up straight because I rolled a nat
I
one
rolled
for
that
you.
one. That one, of course it
Okay.
is. Of course
John.
it is.
So since she helped me out earlier, I cast a healing spell on her. Just at least ease the pain. Through all this, we gained a
You
friend.
succeed.
We gained a friend.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I look around in the mouth. Do I find any big pieces of broken broom?
There's one that's kind of jammed into his gum, and
Okay.
it's maybe 2.5 feet long.
Oh fuck.
Are there any more? Even,
All of the other ones are smashed.
Okay, but there's no okay. Okay. Well, I grab that piece
hmm
and I start hitting the side of his teeth. Kind of break them.
Take out individual pieces, teeth. That's nice.
Well, upon you smacking into him, it irritates his mouth, and he kind of stops biting down because he doesn't he's not intelligent, so he doesn't understand the feeling that's happening in his mouth.
Oh, well then as I'm pulling it, I'm like, oh fuck, well this is much easier. So I begin stabbing at the sides of the mouth.
Well, his mouth is just open because he's freaking out, and he's just ah.
Okay, I literally with all my strength, I start kind of like Hercules
Yeah.
it and not at the teeth, but I'm gonna push up on the roof of the mouth.
So like King Kong,
Mhm.
rip the mouth in half.
Break the jaw.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Break
try
the
to
jaw.
break the jaw.
The left side cracks, so he is far weakened.
And then I go,
And he's
ah!
and mind you, at this point he's taking a lot of damage,
Yeah.
so he's also getting
And
very-
I literally
I don't
open
think he's
side
your
of his
friend
mouth and I'm
anymore.
like, I am Jeff Brian Davis, and I like break the side or whatever when you said it, and I'm like, bruh.
So the left side is broken. Joe. what do you do?
Yeah.
I kind of like, I take a sigh, and then I go, guys, we've burned this thing. It's bleeding. It's a fish. What the fuck do I care? And then I walk far enough away, and I just sit down, and I go, he's gonna fucking die. He's got the fucking nuts on him. He's gonna fucking die.
Well, you gotta at least finish the job.
And
I'm the neutral friend that can do that.
I stay there, and before I do that, I take my new like mind flayer friend, and I know she broke her spine, so I
He
pull
healed
her.
her. He healed
Oh,
her.
you did?
Yeah, she's
I
fine.
go. I just sit down and I go. You guys do what you want to do. He's dead. Fuck
All right,
it.
Claire, what are you doing?
Okay, Dan.
Debating whether or not to watch her. Yeah, I'll just go for it. I just go and try to knock him in the head with the.
You should suck its brain out.
Ooh.
Or that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go suck.
That's a mind
Through
flayer
its
thing.
Sucky
blow
suck.
hole.
Sucky sucks.
All right,
Yeah.
you because of the thickness and durability of his skin, you like crack it open, but
This
you're
is a
having trouble getting it
disgusting scene.
down, so you're kind of choking a little bit.
This is morbid.
I'm drinking
Wait,
some wine while this
real,
is
real
happening.
quick, where exactly is she at? She like by the eye? Is that what you're saying? 'Cause I
She's
feel
like,
that's
yeah.
the only place where she could get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
John.
I don't know what I'm doing. Not.
I go
I'm
Spike.
seeing my friends go at it. My prehistoric friend from childhood.
Can I
just
like
getting
pat him
wrecked.
down and I go, come on, just sit close to me. Let's eat some slop.
I'm like, hey, and I like, hey.
Aren't you still in the
I've-
mouth?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
holding up.
I'm
like,
just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna conjure up some friends.
Conjure up
I'm gonna
some
conjure up some of those like what are they like undead people?
Oh,
Ghosts?
You don't succeed. You don't succeed.
Well then I was gonna have them push them off the side of the boat, but I guess
You
not.
don't succeed. Kylo.
I'm like, hey, you should bring the captain. This could be a really funny joke.
I bring the captain, I guess.
As I'm holding up, and okay, you're gonna like drag him into the mouth.
Yeah, I'll drag him into a mouth.
Okay, as he's dragging the captain into the mouth, I'm slowly trying to get out.
Can I try to help him without like getting cut or anything?
You succeed to have the captain like kind of in and you sliding out.
Okay.
And I jump out as soon as I put
Are
it
you-
I'll
on
jump out too.
All right, so the shark's jaws slam down and chop the captain in half.
I'm like, it's such a funny joke.
We just got a boat!
We did.
Basically, the shark is not dead yet, but it's clearly going to die soon. And the deck crew succumbs to you. They'll do whatever you say, and so you've acquired a shit ton of shark meat in a boat.
Oh yeah.
It's not their turn right now. Go ahead.
Oh no, that was it.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna assume.
All right,
my
guys.
place.
You passed the challenge, which was to secure the boat.
fucking boat.
And you made a friend in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was an episode of Dungeon-ish, and really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to our friends John, Claire, and Eva for
Yep.
helping out. Check out our YouTube channel. It's gonna be Dungeon-ish, Dungeon/ish, at YouTube, and then we're gonna plug in our friend Eva's YouTube channel as well, which is
YouTube.com/EvenOutBreadTragger. You can look me up on their Facebook page if you don't know how to spell it.
we'll put it in. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. I don't know. Either way, please join us again next time. Probably Thursday we'll have another one drop.
By
And
the
thank
way-
you for coming in and
I'll try to DM that.
take
one.
care. You wanna
No,
say
I was
something?
gonna say the captain's name was Captain Crunch. High
Oh!
five.
We'll end with that.